Hello there, everyone. So today, it's December 9th. So 24 years and 2 days ago, I proposed to Sarah. I got down on my knee and I said to her, "Marry me." To which she replied, "Of course," and I'm really glad she did. So as of today, which was 2 days after the day we got engaged, so 24 years ago today, we started on our very first business adventure. Sarah and I jumped into a network marketing company called Neekin. It's about magnetic sleep systems and such. My dad was in discomfort and needed something, and so we thought, wouldn't it make sense if we just did a business that he bought it through us instead of through somebody else? And so that was our very first business, 2 days after we were engaged. And here we are, 24 years later, still doing all kinds of business and ideas and entrepreneurial stuff together. If you haven't joined our group yet, we do have the Entrepreneurial Tool Shed with Tobin and Sarah. It's a private Facebook group here. Well, it's public. We do have to ask to get in, so public and yet private, but it's findable, which I think private to me is always not findable. Because we're going on a new adventure. If you've been following, we've been writing this Omnibook recipe book. It's kind of, to me, it's a gluten-free, grain-free, easy to make flat bread that doesn't suck. and we're really excited to put that into the world. It's been more than 2 years in the making, and we're literally getting that out there this month. We've taken the pictures last month. We've written the whole thing up. We're working on the intro and the outro, and that'll be available very soon. But as we go on this adventure, we thought, what better way as we keep going through so many business adventures is to document it and share the tools that we use and we have been using, that even the tools that helped us create a six-figure studio. So that's what that group is all about. So if you're in the business of being in your own business, being your own boss, that includes you artists, musicians, people who are self-employed, you're in that business owner / entrepreneur mind frame set, come join us over in the Entrepreneurial Tool Shed with Tobin and Sarah. Sometimes we share tools that we use, sometimes just discount codes we get because of being affiliated with a few CEOs who run a few companies and stuff, so we get some opportunities to share those things down, as well as just little tidbits of cheerleading we can do for each other. I believe at the end of this, there's gonna be a great divide. By the end of this, I mean COVID. And just like education, we see some kids who are in school 2 days a week, some who aren't in a lot, after schools, and then some schools, like the school our kids are in, 5 days a week with after school programs because of all the protocols they have in place. And at the end of this, there's gonna be a great divide. Likewise with business, there's those of us who wait for this thing to be over and get back to business as usual, and those who are gonna take advantage of this time to build something new, to set something up for ourselves, so when we come out of this, we come out on the other side of the divide. Let alone stuff we can actually change and operate and do while we're doing this. Because obviously, we're a portrait studio. We've been a portrait studio that does branding and glamour. We do have COVID protocols in place, and the website will reflect that in January. So we will be being able to implement again, taking 2 shoots a month within all these very strict protocols we do to keep everyone, including ourselves, safe. But we need to do something else. So we've created a few online things, and some just for service. Some because it pays the rent, and a whole lot because we just love it. We love connecting, and it's our way of not being able to, well, we can't be in the studio with people, we can still connect with each other and be close. Just because we're physically distant doesn't mean we can't be spiritually or emotionally close to each other, right? So we welcome you to come join our group if you're in business for yourself and you want to join us and see some of those tools. If you're interested in the upcoming photo shoots that are available, well, send us an inquiry. The website doesn't reflect it yet, but we have even hair and makeup is coming back. We've figured out ways within what we've been asked to by the government and the ministry to keep everyone safe and ourselves. We do have COVID conscious protocols for that as well. So this is my long-winded way of saying hello. We miss you. We're doing some things exciting. If you want to, come join and party with us over in the Entrepreneurial Tool Shed with Tobin and Sarah, because we're sharing quite a bit. In fact, ultimately, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. I don't think I've even told anyone inside the group about this. I'm building a platform called The Infinite. It's The Infinite with Mr&Mrs Smith Studios. It's just an ongoing way for us to work on educating each other, working together, collaborating, almost very hive mind. I wouldn't go as far as calling it a mastermind, but definitely in a radical collaboration kind of way. So that's what's new, that's what's happening. And I thought, what better day to do it than today? 24 years ago to the day that Sarah and I started our very first business. It's been a long journey, we've done a lot since, and we're really excited to share this with you. So come and join us, love to see you in there. If not, just shout a hi down below in the comments. We'd love to hear from you because we haven't connected with everybody as much as we'd like to. Sarah's even starting to get back onto social media, which she hasn't done in a while because it's always been a triggering thing. But now, here we are. Life's different. Living on an island, out in the forest, running businesses and building things. And by things, I mean businesses, not wood. I wish I could do more wood, but I do not do that. All right, Good seeing you, or you seeing me. Either way, now he's just rambling.